Welcome to the jungle. How's it going, guys? Welcome for the Monday update. I know that it has been 2 weeks since my last update. But I have the package. So, like 2 weeks ago, I was explaining to you guys how one fell through, and that this one, which is the cheeseburger chips, was my second big order. So I had, I believe, like six of the little boxes of candy that I want to say is from Germany or Russia that was supposed to ship. And then I had six of these that was supposed to ship to Australia. But I did not know customs. I'm gonna read it off to you. Okay, I want to clear something up about an international shipping order that I recently shipped. This is especially for my buyer in Australia, but I think it will help anyone who orders snacks from me. So I shipped out 6 bags of cheeseburger chips using USPS First Class International. A few days later, the tracking updated saying the package was returned. Now, when most people see that, they think, did Custom seize it? Well, he thought Custom seized it, and I was like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? Was it confiscated? But here's the truth. If Customs destroys something, you'll never see it again. But they simply don't allow it into the country. They sent it back to the sender. And this is exactly what happened here. Australia has some of the strictest food import rules in the world. They regulated they regularly refuse snacks that have meat flavoring, cheese or dairy ingredients, or unclear ingredient labels. And these cheeseburger chips definitely trigger one of those rules. So, the package was not seized, it was not destroyed, it's literally on its way back to me. As soon as it gets here to me, I check it and issue a refund for the item cost. The original shipping fee isn't refundable because USPS already completed the service, but I always take care of my customers. I appreciate everyone who ordered from me, especially my international buyers. Sometimes customs block certain snacks, and that's out of my control, but I always stand behind my service. If you have any questions about international shipping or what can and can't be sent to your country, just message me and I got you. Okay, so with all of that, that is why I got these cheeseburger chips back. And let me tell you, they don't even taste like that. Though it does have dairy products because it contains milk. I don't know about the meat flavoring. I will actually have to go back and look. Um, so this was us missing out on the bag twice in pretty much that same week where I'm like, I got all these orders. Like the rest of the orders, they were shipped out. It was just this one and the candy one. And I'm upset because the things that I was planning on doing with the money was like finally getting like company shirts or even updating the business cards because the business cards that I have now still have the old eBay store on it. And the new ones won't just have like the eBay store because I don't want to trap myself into it. It's going to have it's I can't think of it, but it's like a link where people can go and see like the different pages that you own. Linktree, but it's not Linktree, but it's similar. So that's what I'm gonna have on my business card. So instead of scanning my QR code and going straight beacons, so instead of like scanning the QR code and going to the eBay store, you will scan the card and you will go to my beacons link page that will have my YouTube, Instagram, maybe Facebook, the eBay store, or the regular store. Um, because I don't want to keep replacing the cards when I can just replace the links. Like, oh, this eBay store gets shut down. I can add this one. This Macari store gets shut down. I can add this one. Um, Instead of being like, oh, I paid 14 for these cards. Let me pay another 14 for these cards. I can just, have the one cards and then, you know, start working on the other parts. So I already got the cards. Instead of, buying the cards again, I can get the shirts. Instead of getting the shirts, I can get, something else. Like move the business on, like start working on a snack box. Or getting the materials for the snack box. Um, you know, get myself like stocked up on snacks so that I can move into the concessions or use the stocked up snacks for the vending or get into the vending, get like the paperwork ready. Like it's other things that I can do or had planned on doing so that I don't have to keep, repurchasing items. But this went out the window. And I just gotta come back with a new game plan. Um, Most of you guys have seen my review for these cheeseburger chips. I actually had somebody else, taste them off camera, and they pretty much said the same thing. Like they don't taste like nothing. Like they are seasoned, but they like you can tell that they are seasoned, but they don't taste like nothing. It's like putting bland seasoning on top of the chips. Where I plan to go in the future, it's either concessions or both. Uh, but concessions might come back around in the summertime because it's not as many people outside, and I haven't really did the DD to see like if I can get into some type of indoor, which I might try to do today. See if I can get into some type of indoor sporting event, um, so that I don't have to be like, hey, when football season or when soccer season and it's hot outside in the summertime, that is the only time I can be outside. Also, looking into vending machines so that I can have, that extra person that works for the business that doesn't need to get paid so that, I can further grow into something else. Um, we gonna cap it right here because I do want the physical store, but it is still evolving in my mind as to how I want to do like the physical store. Um, I think that's all. I'll talk to you guys later.